Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well today. Now today we're jumping back over to the ungeared side of PvP because another 4v4 team, baby. Now we are going to be using the Purgatory Barn team. Now, you know, most of the time when you see this team you would see the Twiggo on the back, but as I've probably talked about in my last video, I feel like running the Twiggo is just super unsafe. I mean, the fact that he's in the front, if your opponent just like, you know, you're using HP food, so you're likely not going first, but if your opponent goes first and just wipes him, you're instantly down a unit. So I'm going to be using the Sigurd instead with the Keo, but yeah, haven't used this team off camera, and let's jump right into it. Here we go, and let's see our first opponent. There was a super long loading time on this one, so definitely a real player, but using the Sariel as well. I mean, Sariel's definitely a good pick for these 4v4s. I mean, I feel like any characters is a really good pick, and you know, I have been thinking about, because you know, there are definitely a couple more teams I do want to run. Yeah, look at that lag. I was thinking maybe we could give the Pierce team a shot. Like, in saying that, you know, I don't know how well that's gonna go with, you know, how much the meta's progressed, but I mean, I feel as long as we don't come up against like Barn teams, most of my ability and melee and my Omega Rule are pretty well built, so maybe, you know, we could get some like turn 2 wipes or something. Could be interesting, but yeah, no, in this team here, I mean, we very well could have, you know, used someone, forfeit right off the bat. But yeah, no, like I was saying, we very well could have swapped out the, what's his name? I've completely forgotten it. Sigurd for maybe like the one, or we could have used, the Red Eastern was one I was super interested in using. I mean, yeah, really just not a fan of using Twiggo there because of how squishy he is, but I'm just gonna go this hand again and hopefully we can get some nice merges. I do believe I faced this guy just before recording. Well, no, not just before recording, but like, I swear I remember this name from like Geared PvP the other day, but oh well, that's alright. Definitely would have liked some more Barn cards in that turn, but yeah, throwing up the shield right off the bat. Damn, throwing out the Pumpkin Bomb. Okay, definitely looks to be a real player. Let's see. But yeah, no, I mean, with the you know, the recent patch notes that just dropped, I was like I was so keen on, like, I don't know why I had this thought built up in my head, but I guess just because we got, you know, part 1 and then there was a banner on that, and on the very next week there was another banner. I guess I was just assuming that there was going to be, you know, the global 1.5 anniversary for this next week, and it didn't happen. Now, I do understand why. I mean, it is very nice, you know, they've given us that extra week to save up if you haven't already gotten your 900 gems, but I don't know, I mean, the content for Grand Cross has been super dry at the moment, like PvE especially. Like, if you haven't, you know, summoned on the, you know, the summer part 1 and part 2, you really haven't been left with a lot to do, but, gonna go 1, 2, and I'm just gonna throw this out again, and hopefully our Keo can stay alive just one more turn. We can get off some huge damage if he does, but, yeah, no, the attack buffs along with just everything else, these two together are like really just, you know, helping build up the damage so much, and you know, as long as say he survives like turn 2 or 3, just full send and kill everyone. But I think I might actually save the Sigurd card and might just spam the, oh no, he's definitely killing. Yeah, yikes. Okay, so it looks like we're not getting any ignites. Should be alright though to still do a bunch of damage. I mean, this attack card still goes off the, like, you know, his damage, so one thing I do regret like heavily when I'm building Barn, since, you know, mine isn't currently 6/6, is giving him those crit chance, crit damage rolls. I mean, if you know you do have him 6/6 and you were lucky enough to get that, yeah, you really just focus when you like using your Barn to rush that ult and just, you know, kill with that. But when you don't have him 6/6, I feel like you're also relying quite a lot off of his cards, and you know, not having that extra damage is tanking a CC, which doesn't really matter an awful lot. He does fairly well CC wise. He's actually the highest CC unit in the game at the moment, but yeah, no, just the amount of damage you lose on those AoE cards is not ideal, because, you know, if you have him 6/6, you're just rushing and one tapping, so there's no problem there. I think we just go, actually I really want Escanor dead. I don't care that he's going to get up his reflector if we do this, but let's see how big this crit can be as well, because sometimes Sigurd just has some monster hits, and it's a shame we can't use his gear, but because I do have the maxed out UR crit and attack. Didn't even crit anyways, that's alright. Let's get on to the next match. Okay, and is this the same opponent again? Oh well, another Escanor team regardless, but one thing I do like heaps about this 4v4 mode is just the amount of random teams you see, the amount of like taunty kind of demon teams, and just teams like this where like, if we were to say jump over into the ungeared version right now, it's literally just like 9 out of 10 of the matches are just barn teams, and you really just cannot escape it. But I mean, I do wish, you know, 4v4 was all the time for ungeared. In saying that, that is mainly because I just don't play ungeared. I'd rather play the geared version. I just feel like you get to see like a lot more, like you get to like, you know, make your characters more unique. You can build them how you like them. But in saying that, you know, you do have to play ungeared to get to geared. So they'll never make it permanent, but I don't know. I'm just a big fan of it. And 1, 2, and I think we might just merge this as well. Hold on to these two. You know, hopefully we can get some more barn cards in this next turn as well. Yeah, she'll be alright. Probably gonna lose the Ignites on his Escanor as well, which is unfortunate, but I mean, the barn team just stomps anything in its path at the moment. Not too bad damage on Arthur either, goddamn. Please don't crit. Ooh, yikes. Thank God. It's really unfortunate that I only have my Tarmiel, my Tarmiel's only... Ooh, what do I want to do here? I think I might go for this. Yeah, my Tarmiel's only 4/6, whereas I have, you know, both the other Archangels 6/6, so I do still use him as association for Arthur. I mean, I just feel like it's silly if you don't, and please kill at least one of the people here. Really, I was certain I was going to kill Lustbane. He has a shit ton of Lustbane cards though. Gosh, what was I just talking about? Yeah, I mean, we'll be able to kill the Lustbane here. That should be alright. Please don't kill Arthur. Yeah, no, I have both the, you know, the other two Archangels 6/6, but I just cannot pull dupes for time. It doesn't matter what I do. Like, I have all of his costumes and everything maxed out. He's ready to be, you know, 6/6, but just can't seem to do it. And I think we might spam these two and chuck out the Sigurd card just to be case. I feel like we definitely could have, you know, just thrown out oh, yeah, no, he'll definitely die here. Damn, we have just been absolutely carving it up. I mean, I definitely regret building my KO attack crit, but I might build him a HP set later, we'll just have to see. And here we go. Please don't be another... Oh, there we go. A green Roxy by the looks of it. I was actually thinking of doing this as well. I mean... Oh, no, not red Roxy. Really? Yeah, no, that's the right one. Oh, what a strange pick. What does she actually do? I know she has like the stance removal and explode. Okay. Could be good for countering Barn. I mean, that's probably what he's actually going for here. Personally, I'd rather have the Eastern just for ult control, and in, you know, the, you know, times where you do verse the Kyo, just being able to remove those ignites before he ults you is just super nice. But yeah, see, if he had the Eastern here, I'm just gonna rush my ult and throw that out, but if he had the Eastern, he definitely could have just removed it. I mean, didn't get any extra nameless dances. I mean, I'm a big fan of all the Roxys. I do remember when the Red Roxy came out on Global. I believe that was around the same time when Fest King came out on the JP version. I feel like built her up and everything, and I planned on making a attack crit damage set, but by the time Fest King came around to the Global version, I just wasn't interested in him. Like, there was just better units, and it really just showed that his meta didn't last, and goddamn, we are about to just absolutely wipe with this Barn. I mean, why haven't we got any attack buffs? I think it's only if you use single target Sigurd it applies. It's crazy how this unit's been out for so long, I just still haven't a clue what he does. Oh, does that also remove buffs? Oh, damn, okay. I mean, I think we're actually going to lose that HP buff oh no, damn. Damn, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Chuck this out. I mean, this one should be game anyways, especially with the attack card afterwards, but damn, what's that? I don't think we've lost one yet in this video. Yeah, I mean, I do have a bunch of, you know, like Fest coins saved when Barn comes around the shop, but I definitely like to 6/6 him. I'm hoping my luck as well goes very well on the Margaret banner. I mean, I could just pull, you know, a bunch of AMLs and Zeldresses, and that'd be super sad. And here we go, the final victim to the full Barn team, and Green Deanne. I mean, I'm actually super surprised at how many of these, like, Escanor Elizabeth teams I've seen today. And that's just like the thing, 4v4 just brings out the most fun teams. I'm actually super surprised we didn't see any Commandment teams either. I feel like they're super popular. Just like anything with like Molecular Chandler, I feel just like it does really well as well. Like any of like the stance teams, say like the Esterosa, Tamiya, like Green Gotha team, does absolutely insane in Ungeared. It's probably still one of the best teams. I mean, before Barn, it was like undeniably just the best team, and some really good card draw here as well. If he didn't put up the shield there, we definitely could have got a kill on someone. Putting it as well, that as well. I mean, that's the thing against, when you verse KO. If you're not like passively, taking the enemy down as well, they're just gonna like, you can't really stall out KO. By the time he has those 6 ignites up, most things are just gonna kill like right off the bat, and having the 6 stored as well is super helpful. There we go. I mean, next video will probably be another 4v4 one. With the, I think I'm actually gonna do it with the new Merlin. Merlin and Amelia team, so do expect that tomorrow. I mean, if you are looking for other content, by all means, go ahead, jump down there. Bunch of good PvP videos. The last one as well, I've touched up on my settings quite a bit, if you don't know. Had a big problem with my PC, but that's all fixed now, and fixed up all my audio settings and whatnot, so hopefully we sound a lot better in today's video. And yeah, no, in the last video, if there's, any, audio problems, that's why. But other than that, I mean, whilst you're down there, by all means, hit the like button, subscribe, really helps me out a lot and means a lot to me. And damn, look at that, another victory. Oh damn, tried to forfeit at the last second as well. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, super fun team. I'm sure most of you guys have summoned and pulled Purgatory Barn. Would highly recommend it. Once again, if you don't have Sigurd, the one Escanor works super well. Red Eastern, if you have you built out, could be super nice. But yeah, really anyone in this final slot, even use Green Roxy if you like. But that just about does it for today's video. Please hit that like button, subscribe, really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.